Good evening, welcome to the garden. Here in western Pennsylvania, we've had 2 days that have been really, really hot. So got the hose propped up on the fence, watering some of the broccoli, hoping all the brassicas can handle those couple days of heat because we're heading down into the 70s, kind of where we want to be at this point in the year for our fall stuff. But we've had a lot of tomatoes ripen in this heat. We're supposed to get rain, kind of this chance of like pop-up thunderstorms for the next week or so. And especially when it's been dry, if tomatoes get rained on and they've been sitting dry and they have ripe tomato fruit on them, they will split like crazy. So I'm out here, gonna get all these picked. I'm possibly going to literally just rinse them, and if they're too ripe to just sit on the counter for a day or two, I may just rinse them and put them directly into the freezer, take them out this weekend and process them. That's the plan. Let's see how many tomatoes we get. This one right here is going to be very interesting. That is completely embedded in the fence. So it started on this side, came through the fence. So I'm going to destroy this tomato, getting them out of here. But I may be able to keep a little bit of this, but it is beautifully ripe. Even the fruit that's not 100% ripe, I want to go ahead and pick this because if we get a decent amount of rain, this will split and then it won't be usable anymore. Daylight's going away. We probably have almost 20 pounds of tomatoes from this part of the garden. And actually I just realized I didn't pick the cherry tomatoes, so cherry tomatoes need to be picked from the upper part. This is a new part of the garden. Take this inside, get another bowl, and pick from down on the other side. Typically I found this bowl full gives me about 4 or 5 quarts of tomatoes cooked down. So we're going to get up to 30 here pretty soon, I think. Alright, it's truly dark. You can't see me very well, but I wanted to talk for a minute, so you can listen to the night sounds and to me, just in case I say something useful. So, I am a school teacher. I teach in public school. My kids go to public school. I went to public school. Believe in it. I love it. But that's just part of who I am. But one of my students, we're at that stage where we're very much getting to know each other. She had a piece of paper to get rid of and she said, "Do you believe in recycling?" And one of the other kids laughed and I'm like, no, I get it, because there's some people that it's just, they don't view it as a priority or they don't think it works or any of those things. And she's like, yeah. And I said, well, my dad says everything just goes to the same place, so it doesn't matter. And I said, you know what? I have to at least know that I tried. There's definitely things that are outside of my control, so I'm trying to make decisions that I think are the best for the earth and for my surroundings and my family. But I don't know. I don't know what happens outside of the moment that I put the recycling bin by the road, but I have to know that I tried. And I think that circles around to trying to grow our own food, trying to source our food locally. The amount of chemicals and poison that get used to produce food scares me. I know it can end up in my soil and in my garden, but I have to at least know that I tried. I tried to grow food that was in a sustainable way, and I tried to grow food that was healthy and good for the earth and good for my body and good for my family and good for the bugs and good for everything that surrounds it. So we make a million decisions a day. We're never 100% sure that any of them are right, but at least I know that I tried.